What's going on, y'all? It's Rev. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the patch 1.7.1 patch notes, Heroes of Ostia, and I have some really exciting news. At least for the old heads that have been playing Dauntless for a really long time. A long-lost foe has returned to the Shattered Isles. Face the improved Thunderdeep Drask. Craft armor and weapons from its deep-scale shards. Until the next patch, 1.7.2, this behemoth can only be found in the Slumbering Thunder event on Cape Fury in the Hunting Grounds. Be careful, Slayer. Thunderdeep Drask has some new tricks up its scaled sleeves. I wish I had older footage of Thunderdeep Drask. So, Drask is like a normal green, I guess like a forest green, maybe. The Thunderdeep Drask was like a deep turquoise green with yellow accents. And you can tell that it's gotten, I mean, it's clearly just based off of this image alone. It is entirely new, it is entirely remodeled, and it is not a reskin of Drask. But you know how like Boreas and Dreadfrost Boreas kind of get a different recolor, but they still look different and do slightly different things? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a completely new rework. I love the fact that they brought the lore from Alpha, you know, because to make it PG, Drask used to mess people up pretty bad. Now, a very interesting point about Thunderdeep Drask. Thunderdeep Drask, I mean, it's the focus of this patch, let's be honest. We have armor and weapons from two separate Drasks now. So that's going to be a very interesting thing, you know? Like, is Drask going to be completely obsolete? Is Thunderdeep Drask just going to be the best shock stuff? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, Thunderdeep Drask was freaking awesome. It has a legacy, and I love the fact that they brought back Thunderdeep and they rolled out the red carpet for it. So I'm juiced off that. Thunderdeep Drask is going to be hype. I haven't fought it at all yet, so good luck me, I guess. Heroic Escalations. A new Heroic Escalation cycle occurs on Thursday. Heroic Umbral Escalation. A lot of people have been asking me, you know, what's the next escalation in the cycle? It is Umbral. It seems like we're going in order, so the next one should be Terra. Umbral Escalation will run from July 22nd to July 29th. Heroic Terra Escalation runs from the 29th to the August 5th. So there you go. So we can expect Terra, then Frost, and then the cycle continues. We hope you're up for the challenge. Next up, we have some new quests. Slay the Thunderdeep Drask and turn it into a new armor set in 2 new quests. This chain began with Dr. Shade Priani in 1.7.0 and continues with Zelia the Farslayer and Moira Highscatter in 1.7.1. Start the quest chain by talking to Priani and taking on the Shocking Developments quest. Already completed that quest? Move on to Zelia for your next assignment. We have new rumors. Unlock the Scintilla die and the Field Raid Battle Plate through 2 new rumors. These rumors unlock after collecting their corresponding rumor clues from Thunderdeep Drask and Cape Fury. Seems like Thunderdeep Drask might be the main focus here. We got Balance, Aether Surge, High Alert, and Shards of Chaos event have been temporarily disabled on Cape Fury. They will return in 1.7.2 once Slayers have calmed the storm because of Thunderdeep Drask. So it seems like they've changed Cape Fury to be kind of like the main focus of the next patch, which is sick. You know, no more fishing for Thunderdeep Drask. You know, we just get to get right into the fights and unlock everything. I appreciate that. Next, we got Escalation. Heroic Escalation weekly rewards increase to 100 combat exploration merits and 20,000 rams. Let's go. Okay. Boreas will no longer appear in Heroic Escalations while we address points of friction. Everyone picks on poor Boreas. I mean, when you have a behemoth like that, you're gonna get points of friction when you start scaling it up, right? So I think that is justified in terms of like the community side, right? Like fighting an invincible, you know, quote unquote invincible behemoth when it ices up sucks. The Thrill of the Hunt amp has been reduced to 2, 3, 4, 5 damage per behemoth slain from 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. Interesting. I mean, that's honestly, I'm okay with that. Amps are given crazy power. Between all the power boosts and all that stuff, I doubt we're going to notice it super much. You know, I'm actually okay with this because Thrill the Hunt was basically like if you got it round 1, it might as well have been like a legendary amp. It's insane how much damage you get from it. You know, you get 50% damage off of 1 amp. And I can't think of any other, you know, some give 30. I can think of some that give 30 off the top. Other than Virulent, I just can't really think of anything else other than everything else is so far behind Thrill of the Hunt round 1. Yeah, you need to get it round 1, but you know, it's still just very strong, and it really trivializes the run. Anyway, we got Drask. Shadow Touch Drask's head no longer causes damage during its gravity dunk move. That's good. Dude, some of the head hitboxes when behemoths are about to like charge forward or something. So annoying. Drask build up rage throughout the encounter, and tail breaks will increase the chance that rage occurs. Ooh. Added a new combat entrance for Shadow Touch Drask. That'll be interesting. I love that Drask is this like very special like place, right? It's like a community sort of thing. Like Drask is a very special behemoth for the old heads that have been playing the game for a really long time. So added an audio cue to the beginning of Drask's lightning breath attack. That's your cue to get out of the way, Slayer. All right, we got Skarn. Skarn's interrupt window during its bulldozer move is now during the charge animation instead of at the start. I'm okay with this. That move was really weird, and I was just like, why is the interrupt window there? So it makes sense. Store individual dies are now available for purchase for 100 platinum. I like this change. The customizable option, like some of the dies are bangers now. I will say that. I've been messing around a lot with Transmog, and so being able to get up all the dies for $1, I'm down. Added a new icon for the parasitic debuff. Nice. Added more information to the UI to explain how the seasonal coins work when they rotate. I'm a big fan of this. Using those seasonal coins and how they work, very important to new players, in my opinion. Audio. Thunder will now play more up-close variations as you get closer to the shock NATO on Cape Fury and distant ones when you're further away. Added polish to the various Drask sound effects such as its footsteps and tail swipes. Nice, okay. Gameplay. Fix a bug where actions that would spend stamina to reduce the chilled status were not working when Cascade's buff was active. How about we just get rid of chilled status entirely? Yay! Or frozen, or what? Is frozen and chilled the same thing? I don't know. Fix a bug where the Grace perk would override existing attack speed buffs after sprinting. Fix a bug where the player models would turn invisible during an attack. Okay, well, that's weird. Fix a bug where players would go down immediately after being revived. I've had a bug where I would use my, not Rezkiri, the Radiant legendary effect, and then I would just die immediately after it ended, and then I would die, and I was just basically replaying my death over and over and over and over. I didn't have it recorded, but it was really funny. Fix a bug where players could fall endlessly in Escalation. Feels bad. Address major cloth physics. Oh my goodness, this is finally getting fixed. Addressed major cloth physics issues for most of the recent Hunt Pass and Reward Cache armor skins. Let's go. That's what I want to see. That polish, that armor polish. Let's go. Okay, climbing grips armor skin no longer makes players' fingers invisible. Nice. Good change. That was really weird. Fix a bug where the Time Weave Vambrace's rumor was not tracking the objective deal 500k core damage to Chronivore while using Time Weave gauntlets. Heroic escalations now properly count towards challenges that ask you to complete escalations as a particular element. Nice. Okay. Next up, we have Nezaga. Improve Nezaga's hitboxes so they are more accurate when taking wound and part damage. Yeah, I think Nezaga's head hitbox is weird, but you know, for the most part, it's pretty easy to aim everything else. Maybe the tail and head. Rift Stalker. Fix a bug where the player's transition into the Rift Stalker Murder Palace wasn't smooth. Yeah, it was actually really bad. The transition was just like a hard black screen, and then you could not see anything, and you could still move, and so it's just like, where am I? And then you're already getting projectiles. Fix a bug that caused Rezkiri to shoot lasers after it was slain. That is amazing. Fix a bug where Deep Frost Yarn would stay underground for too long. Okay. For Stormcloud, they fixed a bug where its shock orbs would go through the Stormcloud if they were reflected within a short distance. We got bug fixes for Deep Frost Embermane, now has the correct rage visual effect. Fixed a bug for Chronivore where the behemoth that is consumed during the Chronivore's entrance would float above the ground while unburrowing. Wait. For Agris, we improved performance during moves with a lot of visual effects. And for Thrax, they did the same thing. And then we got a bunch of UI changes. Remove the Iceborne cell from the game entirely. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Good riddance. We have Omni cells now. The Paradox Breaks now displays the proper level recommendation of 16 through 19. Fixed a bug where the Trials end of the hunt screen wasn't displaying the times. Fixed a bug where the bounties available widget was active even though all 4 bounties were active. Being in the personality menu when the airship countdown ends no longer breaks the camera. Fixed a bug where players couldn't claim the final reward from the Chrono Slayer event pass. Fixed a bug that significantly slowed results from our progression service. This caused slowdown when drafting bounties, completing bounties, and turning in quests. Nice, yeah. I noticed that a lot, actually, that bounties were particularly slower than the last time I played the game. Removed last season's gatherable icon from the level up and unclaimed rewards screen summary. Okay, just like a quick fix. The hunting grounds node in the Slayer's path now show the correct behemoths. Omni cell description now properly fit the tooltip. Fixed typos in Koshai's journal entry. Hinterwing's glider in the store now has a name in the inventory. Okay, remove Shrike from appearing in the possible behemoth list for Snowbind Waste in the hunting grounds. Fix a bug where the rewards cache was showing the Hidden Blades armor set. Good old Hidden Blades, I remember that. Weapons no longer display the wrong element icons. Fix a bug where the Vista images in the journal were blurry. We have some changes to Cape Fury, which is fixed unintentional lines in the environment and instances of rocks or flowers floating on the ground. Changed grass coverage to better accommodate the AoE rings. Smooth blending between sand and rocks. Addressed trees that bent strangely when affected by wind. Fixed spots players could fall through. Nice. I like this idea of, hey, we're gonna take a particular island that we want to renovate and we're going to do a pass on it and we'll add a new, event, new behemoth, and make it like a slight focus. And then not only does Phoenix Labs get feedback, we all just get to enjoy a better island and a better experience on the hunting grounds, or, they can continue to improve it at least. So I like this idea. I like the idea of revisiting the islands and making them more enjoyable to hunt on, and also adding new events and behemoths and cosmetics. It's all really good. I like this take that they're doing. Taking the time to do that is important. Last but not least, we have Miscellaneous, which is fix a bug where the repeaters, Aether Strikers, and Chainblades would stay attached to players' hands for certain animations when they shouldn't have. Fix a bug where the potion visual effect would not be removed if a player's consume animation was interrupted. Fix various bugs where equipment would not attach correctly to body style 2 in the inventory's menu preview. Nice, that's great. Fix a bug where players could get stuck behind Zelia's treehouse. Never done that, but I feel for the people that did. All right, well, that's gonna be patch 1.7.1. I'm super excited for the Thunderdeep Drask. I let me know, sign off if you're excited for it, because I think this is gonna be really hype. I've seen very little of this fight, and you guys can expect a lot of content around it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, and you can use creator code RevyRed in the Dauntless in-game store or the Epic Games store. I also have my merch store set up that you can go on this YouTube channel and click the little store thing, and you can buy some little behemoth stickers. So that's also there if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Peace out. Have a good one.